Everyone, myself Architect Supriya with my colleague Mr. Madhur from Maharaj Architects, and this is a third lecture of this lecture series, Auditorium Components and their Design Process. And in today's lecture, I'll explain you all the section of auditorium and the details related with the section. Under this you will learn the basics of auditorium section, its detail and some formula related with section. So let's start with this. In my last lecture, I ended over here to explain you all the some functional areas of auditorium and the backstage area. And in today's lecture, I'll explain you all the section. Like in my last lecture, I told you that auditorium must needed some very important areas like your foyer, waiting area, backstage area, and so on. So I already explained you this plan. So you have a porch area in that, foyer area, projector room, and the house area. And at the back of this your plan, you have a waiting area, green room, security area, and porch area again. It's things which you have to know. Sometimes we have this backstage area at the same level of a stage. Sometimes we have this area, backstage area, at the level of your porch area. So this is up to you. This is up to your design कि आप कैसे उसको डिज़ाइन कर रहे हो. This is not a prototype. It's based on your design. In my design, this is a schematic section. I want to clear it. This is just a schematic section. So that's why this is like this. In my design, I have my porch area over here and another porch area over here. So I designed like that. तो ये आपकी डिज़ाइन पे डिपेंड करेगा कि आप ये बैक स्टेज एरिया कहाँ दे रहे हैं, ऊपर अब इन योर स्टेज के उस लेवल पे दे रहे हैं या अपने पोर्च एरिया के, या अपने जो आपका रोड लेवल है उससे आपका जो लेवल आ रहा है उस पर आप उसको प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं. दैट इज अप टू यू. नाउ द मेजर एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट, योर हाउस एरिया. ये these areas are very easy to design because आप फर्स्ट ईयर से और जब से आप आर्किटेक्ट बनोगे you design these areas. But this house area is very important when we design auditorium, and to understand the section is also very important of auditorium. So let's start with the stage part. So this is the stage area. This is my stage area. And you can see over here that electrical fitting, hydraulic stage, and also a store. So what all these? Electrical fittings, why I mentioned these things? I told you as in my previous lectures, if you design an auditorium which is multitasking in the sense कि आपका performances like skits भी हो रहे हैं, डांस परफॉर्मेंस भी हो रही है, म्यूजिकल शोज भी हो रहे हैं, दैट टाइम यू नीड दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स इन योर स्टेज. फॉर योर म्यूजिकल परफॉर्मेंस यू नीड दिस. फॉर योर डांस परफॉर्मेंस यू नीड हाइड्रोलिक स्टेज. ये इन टूडेज डिमांड, टूडेज सिनेरियो, आज के टाइम पे हमें ये चाहिए होता है. ओके, एंड हियर यू कैन सी अ पॉइंट APS. What is APS? First you have to know. APS is arrival point of sight. Arrival point of sight क्या है क्या नहीं है, this I will explain you. First I have to finish this stage area and then I will explain you. And here you have a screen. This is your screen, and in your screen this is a APS point. Okay. Your screen must be minimum 2 feet or 600 meter far away from your back wall. आपकी जो बैक वॉल होती है उससे आपकी स्क्रीन इमीडिएटली नहीं होती, वो 2 फीट कह लो मिनिमम डिस्टेंस, 600 mm मिनिमम डिस्टेंस तो होनी ही चाहिए आपकी स्क्रीन के लिए जो आपकी वॉल से 600 mm के डिस्टेंस पर होनी चाहिए. इन माई डिज़ाइन आई टुक 1 meter distance from the back wall. Why? Because some sound systems I provided over here. That's why I need minimum 1 meter distance from the back wall. Okay. अगर साउंड सिस्टम नहीं भी दे रहे हैं, still you need a frame. Why frame? To frame for your screen. Screen भी किसी चीज़ पे लगेगी. So here you have a frame for your screen. Okay. That's why I told कि आपको मिनिमम 2 फीट का डिस्टेंस रखना होता है. एंड देन अगर आप अपना कोई साउंड सिस्टम वगैरह प्रोवाइड करें तो यू नीड मिनिमम 1 meter डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द बैक वॉल. दिस इज योर कैटवॉक एरिया. Catwalk area I already explained. Here you have your curtains, lights and other equipments जो ऊपर से hang होते हैं. And the time of performance you need these. Sometimes your mics are from here, you can get your mic, ऊपर से mic आता है. Sometimes in today's scenario for dance performance we need some rods and all here. This is your proscenium arch. And already explained you catwalk area. Here I will explain you all this stage area. Now your house area. So the distance between your first row and the stage is not less than 3 meters. Here I have 5 meters. And the angle, the end of your stage, the end of your screen and the middle of your screen is not more than 30 degree. Here I have 16 degree. APS is the end point of your screen. ठीक है, अराइवल पॉइंट ऑफ साइट बोलते हैं इसको. एंड दिस इज द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन योर स्टेज लाइन एंड एपीएस यानी कि स्क्रीन लाइन. एपीएस पॉइंट इज मिनिमम 2 inches और 5 centimeter or you can say 50 mm. Okay, and angle is 30 degree, more not more than 30 degree. Here I have 16. I already explained you. Another angle which you have to note is your projector angle. This should be not more than 10 degree. यहाँ से जो आपका एंगल बनना चाहिए प्रोजेक्टर से, अगर आप सेंटर पे बना रहे हैं तो वो that will be 5 degree. And end to end it's not more than 10 degree. But sometimes in a larger auditorium, I already told you all, we provide screens. So that time these things are important but not very much necessary. And कई बार हम अपने प्रोजेक्टर रूम्स को यहाँ प्रोजेक्ट करने की जगह sometimes you see that you have a projector room inside your house area also. Maybe you saw that, maybe not. But sometimes we provide projector room over here. Sometimes we provide our projector over here also. So now that things are very much changed and technical things came in every field. In here also we have some techniques. So this is required but it's not mandatory also. But as a student when you design you must aware with these basic things. Okay. Now a very important question, how to take this, how to decide the height of riser. Steps की height हम कैसे decide करते हैं. या so for this first came over here. Yes, see there are many ways. I will tell you 3 ways. Many ways, different. I'll explain you, but majorly this time I'm explaining 3 ways. The first way is this projection angle. Okay, जो हम अपना आई एंगल बनाते हैं इसको हम मेंटेन करते हुए चलते हैं and I will get height of the riser. And next we have some formulas for approximate method of determining the slope of tire. That formula is AX is equals to L by 10. Now what is A, what is X, what is L and what is P? So here I hope this is clear. See, A is your the point of your eye. ओके और व्यूअर्स आई लेवल को हम ए पॉइंट से शो करते हैं. ओके, एक्स इज अ डिस्टेंस बिटवीन ए ओ लाइन एंड ओ पी लाइन. पी इज द line for stage area. Okay, P is your stage line as I explained. Now what is L? As I said कि हम L by 10, the formula is AX is equals to L by 10. I'll explain L, AX. Now what is L? L is a distance between your first row and last row. Okay, the value, just whatever the value, put it in this and you will get approximate slope. Just keep it in your mind that slope is not more than 35 degree. Here I have 15 degree. Yes, here I have 15 degree. बस आपको ये ध्यान रखना है कि जो भी whatever you will get whatever slope you will get, that should not more than 35 degree. Next, which is more accurate, this floor slope with constant rise per row. This is through this you will get more accurate riser size. So in this the formula is R is equals to T upon D1 E1 plus N minus 1 into C bracket close plus C. Now what is R, what is T, what is D? I'll explain you all these things. First I'll explain. Wait. Here, just focus here. I told you this formula for your section, floor slope with constant rise per row. आपको R की वैल्यू निकालनी है. अगर आपकी राइजर कॉन्स्टेंटली, अगर आपको अपना राइजर की लेंथ चाहिए तो हाइट चाहिए, तो इट्स T अपॉन D1 ब्रैकेट में E1 प्लस N माइनस 1 C ब्रैकेट क्लोज प्लस C. अलग फॉर्मूले, सम अदर फॉर्मूलाज आर ऑल्सो देयर. D1 इज इक्वल्स टू T अपॉन R माइनस C ब्रैकेट E1 प्लस N माइनस 1 C ब्रैकेट क्लोज. And third one is E1. See, all those formulas are for if you know your R and want to know, if you want to know R, you can do this, you can put this. If you want to know D, you can put this. If you want to know E, you can put this. So E1 is equals to T1 upon T bracket R minus C bracket close minus C bracket N minus 1. Now ये R T ये क्या है? N, कैपिटल N is your number of rows in seed bank, यानी कि कितनी number of rows आपने provide करी हैं. Like I provided over here 21 rows in that plan. तो for me N is 21. Okay. D1 is horizontal distance from your stage to your first row. अभी मैं आपको इमेज के थ्रू भी एक्सप्लेन करूँगी. D1 जो होती है वो horizontal distance होती है. Now T is रो टू रो स्पेस, जिसको कि आप ट्रेड भी बोल सकते हो, जो कि हम 1 मीटर की लेते हैं जो. ओके, देन R इज राइजर हाइट बिटवीन रोज. E1 इज एलिवेशन ऑफ आई लेवल एट फर्स्ट रो अबव APS. राइट नाउ जस्ट लिसन दिस थिंग, आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू ऑल थ्रू द इमेज ऑल्सो. C is sight line and head clearance, that will be 2 inch or 2.5 inch. Okay, so we'll come on this again. Here, as I said, your D1 is the distance between your stage and your first seat. E1 is the distance between your APS and the eye level. Your APS is here and this E1 is this. Okay, APS point आपका ये आ रहा है. Here you have that thing. And then your R. R is your riser, T is your tread. It's clear to you people? Okay. Now in my and C here, C is eye to eye level distance between two seats. एक के बाद एक सीट में जब आपके व्यूअर्स बैठते हैं तो उनके आई के बीच में जो हम डिस्टेंस लेते हैं वो हम 60 mm का या 0.6 सेंटीमीटर का या 2 इंच का 2.5 इंच का 2 से 2.5 इंच के बीच का लेते हैं. ओके. तो आई एक्सप्लेन क्या सी क्या है, ई क्या है, टी क्या है, आर क्या है एंड व्हाट इज डी. नाउ इन दिस केस, इस वाले केस में अगर हम इसको सॉल्व करें देन यू कैन सी लाइक हियर I want to know the value of R. My D1 is 5. My D1 is 5. 5 मीटर मेरी फर्स्ट सीट की डिस्टेंस स्टेज से 5 मीटर है. तो मैंने यहाँ पे I put 5 over here. Then my E1 is 0.2 means 200. Why 200? Is because APS. The seat height is 1100 and my stage height is 900. So this is the distance between this is 200. It means I am working on meters, so it's 0.2. Okay. Then I told you कि number of rows in my plan is 21. So 21 minus 1 into the value of C is 0.06. As I said, just to put the values in meters. Again, formula को जब हम when we solve this, I'll get the value of R is 0.34. It means 340 mm or 34 centimeters. I hope this image is clear to you. आपने ऑडी देखा होगा, नहीं देखा होगा तो सिनेमा हॉल्स भी देखे होंगे. It's not very much difference between Audi and cinema. There is a difference but not very much difference. So आपने देखा होगा you have a step जहाँ आपकी एक सीट खत्म होती है, एक सीट से दूसरी सीट का जो डिस्टेंस होता है, मेजरली सीट्स जो लगती हैं वो इस डिस्टेंस पे लगती हैं एंड डायरेक्टली आप ऐसे 1 फीट पूरा नहीं चढ़ सकते, तो आपको बीच में आपको स्टेप्स मिलते होंगे. तो दिस इज दैट. सी 340 यानी कि एक आपका मोर देन 1 फीट हो गया. सो अगर हम इसको इफ आई पुट तो 170 यानी कि 17 सेंटीमीटर का राइजर एंड देन 17 सेंटीमीटर राइजर. बट दिस इज फॉर मूवमेंट. यू हैव टू प्लेस योर सीट हियर देन हियर. ओके, आई विल शो यू इन पिक्चर. देखो, सीट को हमेशा हम नीचे से ही लगाएंगे. ओके, आई हैव 2 स्टेप्स. क्लियर? दिस इज फॉर द नीड ऑफ दिस सेक्शन. सो आई ऑलरेडी सेड दैट दिस इज schematic. So this is just for your information and for your understanding. I hope this thing is clear to you all. and इसी तरीके से हम अपने इस राइजर्स को निकालते हैं. और जितने भी हमारी राइजर्स आते हैं, एक चीज़ हमें ध्यान में रखनी होती है कि इसके बीच में जो एंगल बनेगा वो चाहे कोई सा भी फॉर्मूला लगाया जाए, that should not be more than 35. Under 30 degree is quite good. Okay, and now this is the end of this lecture. And if you have any query, any doubt, you can directly mail your queries, your questions to us, and we'll try to fulfill and we'll try to answer your queries. I hope this session is helpful to you all. Thank you so much.